You shot somebody when you were 9?
Well, that, you know what I'm saying, when somebody broke my mom's jaw.
Okay.
Because we were the only white family over there, so people didn't like it.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, at the time, I didn't understand. But through the dealing with how everything, the people, you know what I'm saying, our families got tight, you know what I mean, but in the beginning, when we first moved over there, they was tripping because we was white. My dad was fighting with one guy, and then the other brother, you know what I'm saying, and his mom and his uncle were 2 doors down on their property. And my dad is fighting in front of the house on the ground with his brother. And then my mom comes out to the fence. We got a little chain link fence about yay high around the yard. And my mom comes out to the fence and said, "Bitch, why don't you just leave us alone?" Because his mom is the one,
Right.
So because my mom called his mom a bitch, the other dude hit my mom.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. So
that'll make a 9-year-old go get the strap.
I have no other, and that helped the reputation, believe me, you know what I'm saying, because there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, leave that crazy white boy alone.
For sure, that's the start of a reputation right there.
Leave that crazy white boy alone.
You knew the gun was in your house, but had you ever thought about grabbing it before that or no?
I've shot it before.
Oh, you already had?
Yeah, it was a rifle. It was my uncle's.
Shot with a rifle?
Yeah, I had to go get it out of the attic.
Right.
And when I pulled it down, the box broke and everything, bullets and everything went everywhere. So the clip that goes in it is like, I think, a 3 or 6 round clip. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? But I can't put that in because I don't know where it's at. So I'm just putting in one shell, running out, boom, run back in the house, go get another bullet.
So you did this a couple times before you hit the guy?
Well, no, I hit him the first time. The second time I missed.
Oh, really? Where'd you hit him?
In the leg.
In the leg.
Yeah.
And was this just like immediate explosion? Like it's already a crazy fight, but then you do that and it's just...
Oh, yeah, because...
I can't even imagine.
But now, you know what I'm saying, I don't remember, I was a little kid, I was crying. So I remember my dad taking the gun from me and saying, "Help me to go get mommy."
Yeah.
So my mom is asleep on the grass, side of her jaw. The jaw broke. So it's turning purple. So the police pull up because we're right across the street from the police pistol range. You better not be shooting them.
Right.
So, you know what I mean, come right over. When they come, my dad got this rifle. And they draw down. I'm a little kid. The neighbors come out and they get my dad. And the neighbors come out and say, "It wasn't him. It was him." And I'm like, I'm 9 years old. I'm going to jail. So all I got was like summary probation.
Okay. Yeah, because what the f are they going to do with a 9-year-old? Like, I don't... Normally, you can't really charge a 9-year-old with anything, right? But then I guess if they shoot somebody, it's like you gotta do something.
Yeah,
So you just basically went back to normal life after that?
No.
Oh.
No, it was years. Our families, like I said, our families got tight. And one day, you know what I'm saying, because I told my mom I was going to kill the dude. And then, you know what I'm saying, one day, you know what I'm saying, when I was selling, you know what I'm saying, I'm out on the block, it's late night, nobody around. A dude, you know what I'm saying, he was the older homie, now he's a crackhead, and he's coming to buy something. I couldn't do it. I put the barrel in his mouth and cocked it. I couldn't do it because our families had got so tight.
Okay.
His nephew was like one of my best friends. We used to build model cars growing up. Our families got tight, so I still wanted to.
Still part of you, like even just picturing my mother with a broken jaw makes me feel like, oh, I could almost do anything if that was what sparked this off.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad I did.
It's good you had that self-control.
Glad I did.
A lesser man would have jumped out the window, yeah. Damn, okay. So when did you, I'm trying to keep track of a bunch of different crazy incidents that I've heard you mention on other podcasts and stuff like that. But at some point, you broke or you attacked the vice principal at your school. Was that around the same age?
7th grade.
So that was 7th grade. So fast forward a few years.
Yeah, this is before I got kicked out of Gompers because Gompers is junior high, so right in the hood.
Right.
So it's a known school, and it was during school I was ditching. And I had went out to the park because my neighborhood park is Gompers Park. That's 47 Park, right? So we just go out, hang out with the older homies that's out there. Maybe let me hit the beer, whatever, and go back in, go to school. So we go out there, hang out as much as we can. And I was coming back from ditching, but I was out at the park and wasn't nobody around. It was just me. It looked like somebody pulled into the park, like, you know what I'm saying? It was some blood, so I dipped into the school.
Mm.
And, you know what I'm saying? I went into the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom, and now I just got chased, I feel. But, you know what I'm saying? It was probably just a car, and I was just, you know, being spooked.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the bathroom with somebody. I turn around, I fire on, I don't know who it is, but I figured, you know, they got me. So I better hit him, and there's the principal, the vice principal. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I take off. I go to my locker, take my jacket off, put on the sweatshirt, try and change up, go to my next class. 10, 15 minutes into the class, the monitor comes in, hands the teacher the note. Mr. Patuka, I need you in the office.
So what was the punishment for that?
Oh, no, that was it. That was it. When I came out, they had school police on both sides because you got to walk to the gate and you're not going nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Because I already got caught with a switchblade and, you know what I'm saying? There's always, you know what I mean, you know, fights because, you know, there's the little Africa Bloods. They got to come over here for junior high.
Okay.
We got to go to Lincoln for high school. So it's...
So this is back in the day. Was it as simple as Crips versus Bloods in San Diego at that time?
Yeah, in San Diego, the Crips don't really get out
with each other.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's been rare occasions on bullshit, but you know what I'm saying? We try not to do that because we're outnumbered like 5-1 already.
Right. Yeah. And okay. So just generally speaking, because there was an incident maybe like 4 years on this podcast 4 years ago where somebody said something about San Diego being soft, which ignited a shitstorm of a lot of different San Diego residents, basically making the case of like, nah, like it really goes down out here too. Don't put that description on our city.
Well, you got to look at it. San Diego is a tourist town.
Right. So
if you tell people that the gangs and all this stuff is out here and active and doing this, then they're not going to want to come. So they're going to lose money. So, I remember J.O. Felony was trying to do videos in San Diego. They wouldn't let him film anything in San Diego.
Really?
You know why? I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But San Diego has to keep an image, and we don't scare white people.
Right.
They're going to come and spend money.
Definitely. I mean, honestly, it's like any other city where it's like you can go to the touristy-ass areas and you would probably have no clue that there's some bullshit going on. It's like that in L.A. It's like that in New York. You go to Manhattan, it's like it don't really seem like there would be all kinds of crazy shit going on there. It's in the neighborhoods. It's in the projects. It's always like that. Right. Okay, so you get kicked out of that school and then you just have to switch to another school? How does that work?
First one, Pops kicked me out.
Oh. I thought your dad kicked you out because you knocked him out. Yeah. Oh, that was because of that.
No, that was afterwards. And that happened, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, why do I have to go to school?
Right.
But I educated myself during my incarcerations. My first time in prison, I got my GED. My last term in prison, I got I think I need like four more classes to complete my A degree. So I'm in there. I have to be here. So I'm got to get something for it. Might as well, so I was trying to do something.
Right, definitely.